All right, I'm setting up the stream stuff here in a second, or the match should be starting very soon. All right. All right, I have round one up. We should be starting very, very shortly here. Once people find their partners, I'll join in and we'll get it going. All right. Wait, this can't be is this really the match? Hold on. Oh no, it's not. Oh wait, it is. I think. This is such a weird first match we have up here. we have two Haven. It's going to be a Haven mirror match here, but oddly enough, it's going to be a control Haven, like kind of control float Haven build here, utilizing Marwyn and some other big heavy drops here to get into the late game, versus updated Fable Haven list, which is interesting. So I have never tested the new Fable stuff for Haven, so it'll be interesting to see how it actually ends up playing out in practice here. Let's see, can I set up this here for you guys? Here we go. There we go. Well, hopefully you guys are having a good night. Been last few weeks haven't been able to really run this event, but getting back into the swing of things, there's just a lot of stuff going on at work that required me to be there often, along with a few other things going on that I had to take care of. Whoops, wrong thing. Here it is. All right, in work in general, so it's been pretty rough. But all that stuff's behind me now, so we can actually enjoy some actual Shadowverse. All right, yeah. So we have like I said, a bit of a pretty heavy control Haven list versus the Fable stuff. What is even the new card? The new card is this card for Fable, right? This card is put in the field from hand, select an enemy fall on the field and deal it 3 damage. Then but you can't target face with this, which is kind of rough. Then pay 1, discard this card, give your leader +1 health, and put this card into your deck 3rd from the top. I don't know how often that is going to come up, but it's kind of interesting that you can kind of like dump these to heal a little bit and then possibly pop off with like or guarantee at least 1 Fable off of Alice if need be, but that doesn't seem very powerful at all. Let me, is there another, am I playing this card? What is this? Oh, it is also Fable. It evolves. What do we got here? Dark Bishop, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. From among them, you may summon a Fable Flower that costs 5 or less, or a Fable Amulet that costs 5 or less, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. I haven't seen this card, obviously, because I have not been playing much Fable at all. Interesting to see how this card ends up getting utilized. It's a 4-drop that costs 1 to Evo, so 5 total for a 4/4. Costs an Evo slot 2. Still playing Pinion Prince, which I think is right. Only 2 Alice Evos, though, actually, in this list, which is kind of surprising. I usually feel like you max that out no matter what. But they're kind of being greedy by playing some cudgels, it seems like. So we'll see how it actually pans out in the game. Looks like we're getting started here. Obviously, Goblin Opener for Fable, basically Actress Feria coming down. Just mostly a 2/2 that can give counters, Fable counters places, which is good for the general game plan because we're looking to put a bunch of counters on our good boy, Tin Soldier, to machine gun down our opponent. Looks like already getting banished away with Saviors. I assume the game plan here is we just control the board with this Haven list until we get into a position where we can start dropping some of our bigger threats. They have some pretty interesting threats here, like Israfil, obviously, which is really good at controlling the board, clearing the board, and as well as healing. And a random one of Bahamut. I wonder if that is going to come up at any point. Fable coming down with the Demon's Epitaph, a really powerful card. It came out in set 5, if you guys remember. Definitely gave a bit of a power bump to Haven. You had to discard a card to evolve it, but a lot of times you don't care because once you egg Evo, you're going to have to discard your hand anyway. Surefire Bullet coming down here to clear out that Epitaph here. It wasn't the Epitaph wasn't evoed, so we're not going to deal any damage from it. I assume there was just nothing they wanted to discard from their hand. Tin Soldier coming down, usually not a great card to be playing from hand. It's kind of our win con in this deck. Where is it on here? It is. Tin Soldier usually kind of like the win con are one of the ways we have the extra reach needed to win with Fable. But usually you summon it, put into the EX area either through Alice or some other effect, and then it gains extra counters from not being summoned from hand. Hand is usually the worst here. Looks like it was not answered though. A 3-4 is kind of rough to deal with. I believe the Haven deck does have answers like Craving Splendor. Oddly enough, they chose not. They don't have it in the hand, or they don't see Tin Soldier as a threat just yet. Alice coming down, being the great hand advantage engine it is for Fable. I mean, if you've been playing Not Your Sword, you understand how busted Alice is, especially when you start adding extra abilities to Alice. But we go ahead and move over that counter, Fable counter there, to go ahead and give it, a counter to Tin Soldier, which is the most important thing to be stacking up, basically. Alice coming down, top checking for grabbing another Alice, which is really big. And then the Tea Time, I believe. March Hare's Tea Time, a really powerful amulet too, that kind of also is pseudo advantage. It gets you a card when you play it, and then when you crack it, it gets you another card back, which is really powerful. Get things in the eggs area. We have Tin Soldier coming in, swinging in for 3, putting, sorry, is it 3 or 2? Oh, no. We popped the 2, and then it was answered with, I missed it. I can't see what spell that is they used to remove it. Was it Fall from Grace? Kind of looks like Fall from Grace. That was the case. Hopefully they drew a card and healed 2. All right, Alice being answered there as well, being banished away. Oh no, that's not Fall. Is it Fall for Grace, or was that? Oh, I think this is the wrong list. Maybe I need to double check here. I think that's a new spell card, right? Am I looking at the wrong list? The one that has the cane on it? Oh no, I think they accidentally submitted it with the wrong card in the list, unfortunately. But that's a new 2-drop that can deal 4 damage to something that Haven has access to, but it can only be casted on your opponent's turn to deal 4. Ooh, we got the new card coming in here, Evoing. Looking at the top 5, grabbing a Pinion Prince. It is a 5 cost, which is good. So when this comes in, we're going to bring back another card. Obviously, Tin Soldier. And then we're going to put a Fable counter on it. We got 2 cards off of 1 card. Oh, really good. Getting the really high value Pinion Prince. And then we get our little 4/4 dude on the board and already setting up Tin Soldier into the EX area. It doesn't look like the other Haven list has a lot of interaction for the EX area. I'm taking a look right now. I don't really see anything. So that's going to be an annoying thorn in their side as that card starts getting more and more Fable counters. Ooh, the glare is so bad there. I don't even know what card that is. I'm going to make a wild guess. Is it this? I cannot see what that card is at all. Is that what it is? It's swinging in. They took 3. What, it has 3 attack on this list? Oh no, it's evoed, right? So it might actually be Apostle of Repose here. Gonna get some play point back to the opponent's main phase. What is that? Oh my god, the glare is horrible. I assume here we got Jeanne d'Arc coming down, clearing the board. Dealing damage across the board here, dealing 4. I think that makes the most sense because Pinion Prince did live. Yeah, with 1 health. Oh, the glare is so bad. And the camera focus. The pain. All right, we got the Pinion Prince on the board here. I'm wondering if there's a reason to Evo to clear out Jeanne. Probably not, I might assume. I'll just get in the damage here, because honestly, I feel like Fable nowadays is more of a really aggressive burn deck. That's so like every little bit extra you get is pretty important. 2 play points floating now for the Control Haven list. I don't know if Pinion Prince is going to be able to get through that. It's going to be kind of awkward with only 1 health. Like any quick spell basically removes it from play. Even if they Evo, I don't think, how much does Pinion Prince go up by? 1 health. So they'll only go up to 2 health total, means literally Angelic Snap kills it. So there's probably no reason to Evo here, especially if you don't have something important to be attacking to. You just probably kind of swing, see if you can bait out the removal that they possibly have in their list, or in their hand, that is. If they don't have it, then you get to swing it for 4, which would be nice. Any damage, like I said, matters. All right, it looks like they're going to have Andromeda play here. Yeah, seems so. We get to see the Andromeda come down. We're going to Evo. Their board is going to get cleared here. They're going to discard their hand, which looks like they only have 1 card in hand. This is going to deal 5 damage to the board, and as well as 3 damage to our opponent, putting them to 15. And then hopefully that swing for 4 comes through. Yep, looks like that was Jean, and I believe that is Apostle there. Andromeda was such a powerful card coming out in set 4. Really helped, solidify Fable as like a really powerful deck, because you got to keep your board, making your board wipe instead of also clearing your own board. Keeping your board up as well. It's such a huge tempo swing, especially when your opponent doesn't have very good answers to really deal with this board. Just going to go into the next turn, though, I believe. After this, they, Control Haven still has a lot of tools, luckily, at their disposal to clear. Obviously, Jean, but one of the big ones, Themis Degree here, which they do run as a 3 of. That can easily clear this board, on top of the fact that Jean herself and Evoing it can as well clear the board if needed. Apostle living because of the Jean buff. Wild. Definitely representing a lot of damage on board, but I can't imagine Haven not having some type of answer to deal with this. Yep, we have Boost Kicker. Once again, another great board wipe tool. You can pump extra play points into it to deal damage across the board. This time making it so that the Haven player is going to get 3 play points back during their opponent's main phase, and at the end of their phase, they gain 1 play point back. So they'll get a total of 3 play points to work with on their opponent's turn. These cards are just such good cards for like the reactive control archetype. I really, really enjoy deck archetypes like this. So it's always fun seeing these Control Haven lists that are very pure control and just trying to play for the board like this and abusing the refunded play points. It's always fun to see how they are piloted. Another egg coming down off the top. Going to go ahead and Evo it to clear the board, dealing another 5 and then 3 to opponent's face again. Really putting the pressure on them, putting them down to 9. Oh, no, 8. Yeah, it looks like 8. It's very scary because they could push up Tin Soldier at any point and immediately going to go to 2 counters. So that's 4 damage there. They could also push out the Alice to move the counter over. Looks like Tea Time coming down here after a pass turn. Going to see if we can grab something else good off the top. Ooh, Actress Feria is pretty good. We could see potentially pulling up Tin Soldier to go ahead and give it another counter, giving it 3 to do 6. Oh, but looks like we're opting not to do that. They always have the option to crack Tea Time to get Egg back to deal 3 to the board. Or sorry, not to the board, to their opponent, along with dealing 5 if there's anything to remove. But putting them down to 5, which is really spooky, should be pretty easy to answer from there. Angelic Snipe clearing out the Feria, the Fable Goblin. All right, we got our big boy, one of our big boss monster boys here, Marwyn, Omen of Repose, coming down. Opting to Evo it using the play points, I believe. On Evo, we're going to get maximum play point increase along with 3 health, and you get to draw a card. Card is really, really powerful, especially if you know for a fact in the meta, like especially on turn 4, your opponents don't have really good ways to get through this, or it's like a very low follower meta, like running into Kuon like prior before. Always really powerful to see that card come out and force them to have a bunch of things to run into it. Definitely buys you a lot of time, forces a lot of resources out of your opponent. Alice coming down, moving the Fable counter over like I anticipated. I assume we're going to probably see an Evo here. Yep. Let's see. I think they potentially missed lethal because oh no, because three. I think there are what 7 play points right now. Oh no, I think they. Oh no, they did not. They're at 7, yeah, because I believe Harris Tea Time costs 2 to crack. Yeah, so I need 1 more play point to have exact lethal here. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I totally forgot they healed. It's not exact lethal. They're actually at 11, I believe. I wonder if you just pull up pull do you pull up Tin Soldier here and Fina do 8 damage to the face and just kind of pass turn? You're not really afraid of dying here. You're at what 14? They get swing for 8. There's usually not a lot of great storm damage from Haven. I guess if you are afraid of like the 7 drop IMAS card that can storm for 7, that could be an issue. Maybe uh, could also swing in with you could swing in with Alice. Oh no, you already evoed this turn because you Alice evoed. So yep. Well, it looks like we're just going to go ahead and push the damage here. Yep, Fina coming out, going to go ahead pop it to 4 counters. We're just going to probably pop all 4 counters, do 8 face damage, and hopefully live for the turn. Seems like that's what's happening here. All right, sorry about that. I had to step away for a second, but it looks like we just pushed the damage here. Hopefully it's enough. Taking this 8 swing from Morrowind. If they get 6 damage, storm damage somehow, that would be the only way they kind of like lose here, maybe. A second Morrowind would be probably insane as well. Which any wards, I guess, honestly. But next turn, I think they need to heal this turn and deal with the board. You can probably assume Marwin can deal with the board. Big issue though is we don't want to add any more Fable counters to Tin Man or Tin Soldier. But one of the other things they have to worry about as well is watching the Tea Time pulling back Egg and letting them Evo, because Egg does deal 3 damage. All right. Eighth of the White Wing coming out, pulling out another card. Looks like we're getting into our Kaede. Kaede is probably going to banish something here, so they have like the full triple ward board here. Still, though, if they're chilling at 3 life, which it looks like they are, they're still dead on board here without healing. Oh, no. The Kaede is going to heal for 5 because they are under 5, putting them back to 8 and drawing a card. Really, really, really powerful there. It's quite annoying. So they kind of set up the 2-turn kill, essentially, here. If because I don't think Fable has any great way to really deal with this board here now, so we just kind of swing in for the 8. Oh, they're clearing. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Definitely want to get rid of the Lafina for no shenanigans coming up. But yeah, like next turn they get to kind of swing in and win the game basically. I don't know if I would have cared about the Fina. Like I don't know how much extra does that do. We got to bring back the Tin Soldier. That'll deal 4 damage, right? So they'll need to find another. Oh no, then they have the other Tea Time in the back. I guess yeah, we probably have to get rid of the Fina then. What an obnoxious board state to deal with. All right, opting here to get rid of Alice with the new spell that looks like a wand glowing. They're most likely planning to egg here or something to kind of clear up this board a bit without being able to swing in to Marwyn and like getting the health down. 5 damage is not going to be enough to clear Marwyn with the egg evo, especially since the egg will not live. So this is quite an awkward scenario they are in now. I'm not sure what you can do here. Let's take a look at their deck. Is there a way to even deal 8 damage now at this point? Doesn't seem likely. Demon Epitaph is a good way to at least deal with Marwyn. It will remove it, so they have like they potentially gain an extra turn off of that, but it's pretty rough. It's not Fable Follower, so you're not going to be able to pull it off a tea time or anything. So this just might be it. Egg coming out. Going to go ahead and Evo, dealing 5 damage to the board. At least clearing Kaede. What are we getting off the top here? Another top 5 check. I still don't know what you can even grab here to really stabilize. It's still really scary that they have Marwyn chilling on the board. We don't have any good ways to rush. I mean, this comes down, can't deal 3 damage to Marwyn because it can't target. This is a pretty rough situation. Another Alice coming on the board here. Not too great. They've already used their Evo for the turn. You kind of just have to hope that's enough. Hopefully, the Marwyn only dealing 8, putting them to 6, giving them another turn, hopefully, to really, hopefully, solidify the game here. Oh, wait, we're going to get 2 counters here, I assume. We'll move it over, deal 4, put them to 1. Not bad, not bad. That's the power of Tin Soldier. It comes back from the grave. A lot of ways to recur this card. Going in, put our opponent to 1, and hopefully that's enough for next turn. Gonna have to find 1 damage next turn. We'll see how this actually ends up playing out. Another Kaede, though, another Kaede from Control Haven here would be pretty insane. Getting another draw and going back up to 6, making it really hard for them to win. What's that card in hand? Looks like they're thinking about something here. What are they worried about? They do play the second Kaede. What else heals here? The only other things really is like Marwyn will heal on Evo. Acolyte's Light heals. Craving Splendor can heal as well. Does this heal? I always forget. No, I think it only pushes damage. Yeah, those are the main ways. Oh, Israfil is always an option to heal. I forget that card exists. Israfil heal here wouldn't be too bad either. The only issue is there's no rested followers, meaning that when Israfil does Evo and it swings in, it won't be able to swing in to clear the board, which is quite awkward. Looks like a second Marwyn has hit the towers. So they're going to get that heal to go to 4. Kind of guaranteeing next turn, possibly closing the game out because Marwyn is just going to be impossibly hard to deal with. Are they going to ward it? They probably should, right? Because technically still on board, they have lethal if they don't ward up. Well, I guess if Tin Soldier Tin Soldier goes in and then Alice Evo goes in, yeah. Double ward here is just the right thing to do. Any burn damage, though, off the top here is spooky as heck. Did we... I already forgot. Did they already use their second Alice Evo this game? They do only play 2 Alice Evos because they seem to be super greedy. If we can get... Evoing this other Alice would be pretty huge. Hopefully get to find something else to go ahead and, give a counter to our Tin Soldier. Oh, looks like they're packing it up. Unfortunate. Looks like Control Haven taking it. It was a really interesting game. Haven't seen these. We didn't really see too many of the new Fable cards. We did see Dark Bishop, which is an interesting card to be playing as well. But yeah, that concludes round one. Hopefully, we'll be back with round two in a few minutes. Later, everyone. I thought that. Get some music on for you guys. Wait, no way. They're making an Accountant 2 with Ben Affleck. Jesus Christ. Anyway. All right, looks like everyone's done. Round two should be starting here in a second. Oh, I think I deleted the thing by accident. All right, we got the sideways slant Haven player versus Rune. Let me look up their decks. Let's see what's going on. I saw a 2-cost Haven, or not Haven, Rune list. So if that's what we're gonna see here, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see. Let's see. Oh, this is the 2-cost Rune list. Very interested to see how this deck ends up playing out. Let's check out what the other deck here is. Who is the other opponent? Regular. I think it's this person here. Yeah, it looks like it's playing a I'm gonna say it's like a Machina Haven mixed with Holy Lord Ektar build. So it'll be interesting how this deck plays out. I need to step away for 1 second. All right, I am back. All right, not a lot happening so far, at least. All right. What does this little bunny do? Rabbit Mage. Top for cards deck, you may reveal a card with Earthright among them and add it to your hand. So this is like a 2-cost Earthright build, it looks like, or like a hybrid of what's going on. It'll be interesting how it continues to play out. Looks like it's taking a lot of damage right now, though. Amisteth's Lion coming in, doing that extra damage along with giving Iron Knuckle Maiden some extra, extra reach. Setting up that Machina board has the one-sided board wipes too, which is nice. Be really good against these decks that can present really powerful bodies. One of the big things though that Dirt gets to play though that's huge is Riley. Hydro Shaman card's insane if you haven't played with it. If you don't know about this card, wait till set 9 comes out. This deck is basically like one of 2 decks you're allowed to play in that meta because this Earthright is just too crazy efficient in the next meta. I feel bad for everyone playing at Worlds who decides not to play Dirt Rune or does not like to play like the Dirt Rune mirror. A really, really powerful 2-drop Europa coming down. This is a great card because whenever you do play it, if you have an Europa Evo that's face up, you can turn it back face down and give this card +1/+1. Evo side, which is insane as well, Stormbane Ward, and a lot of times it's a 4/6 due to the power pump once you play your first one. All right, Rabbit Mage clearing the board here, getting in. Europa Evo here, dealing damage. Stormbane Ward can answer most things here. So it'll be interesting to see if it can get through. What answers does Haven have playing for it? It's just mostly just Lemonia, I believe. Like Lemonia is a big tool to remove things, along with Jean in this list. Rebel Falcon doesn't do enough. They do play Marlone. I believe the Evo does banish something. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how Machina Haven decides to handle this follower. Oh, does Marlon? Oh, it is only 1. So they should be able to play it since I believe they went first from what it looks like. So if they do have this, it's a pretty good play. It looks like they don't. They're going to go for the Ruby Falcon. I assume Evo here. Evoing being able at least to do 2 damage and then run it in here to get rid of Europa. Goodbye, Europa. Going to go ahead and swing in for that 2 extra damage off of Amethyst Lion. What does this deck do? It's very hard to navigate these matchups because this is a very unique list. I have not seen too many 2-cost Rune players running around or trying it, especially with the mix of Earthright stuff. But it seems pretty interesting. Magical Illusionist coming down has a really interesting Earthright that once it gets removed, it comes back. Evo side, same thing, but it's a 4/4. Not the worst card in the world. It's like fake advantage if you have too many extra Earthrights sitting around Too many sigils. What is Haven going to be doing? We're on what, 5 play points now? I mean, once again, an easy banish answer. Doesn't come back if needed. Could also see Father Refinement coming down, getting the 2 repair. Oh wait, yeah, it puts the 2 repair modes in, so that's a pretty good play as well. All right, looks like we are just dropping down the Robo Falcon play here to get in that extra damage. I guess we're just gonna ignore the 4/4, I assume. Also dropping down Machine Gun Wielder, getting a droid out as well. All gas here for Haven today. Next turn, they're set up to do a pretty cheap Lamonia if need be. They can discount the Evo 7 by 5 next turn, minimum at least. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens. All right. One of the big reasons to be playing like a 2-cost game plan here is Arbiter. Arbiter clearing up the board here. Arbiter does get back a lot of resources as well. Pushing in for another 4 damage off of the Lucidus Mage. And what do you even get back? I guess getting Europa back is pretty insane with Arbiter when you do Evo it. That's such a good card. What else would you get back? I mean, Passionate Potioneer is okay. Oh, Golem Rampage is pretty big for extra reach. What else? I mean, Alchemist Workshop is not too bad. Red Hot is also not too bad. Ritual. Do you have enough 3? Yeah, there's not enough 3s to bring back 3s either. Interesting. So I assume we're gonna hopefully see a Lamonia here, some way to like get Lamonia out on the board, or maybe even Technolord. They could get a Technolord on the board. You going ahead and use their Augmentation Bestowal, get a Technolord out for 2, deal with the Arbiter, because Arbiter is kind of scary, giving him that huge hand advantage that from the Evo. What is that card? Oh, we got, looks like Diamond Master. Diamond Master getting Storm just to swing into the 4/4. Wild. That can't be their whole turn. Looks like they're kind of thinking about maybe using some repair modes to heal, but generally you don't really have to use it unless you're about to die to a swing, I feel like. All right, we're looking at the Arbiter Evo as a 1 of here. Card does let you pick 3 different card names, and if they all have the same cost, you can add them all to hand. Looks like they're checking to see if there's any good value to get from there. Shaman coming out as well. I totally forgot about that card. All right, eat that stone there. So they're going to get all 3 effects here. So they fall on the field, deal 5 damage. So we got to remove that. And then we're going to go ahead and this is going to gain 3, pushing it to 6. And you get to draw 2 as well. Card's pretty busted. And because it was paid by 6 to bring it back, it gains Storm and Last Word. Banish this card. Obnoxiously powerful card. So we're going to push in 6 plus the Arbiter, which swings in for 5. Yeah, so we push 11 damage in this 1 turn. Spooky. why you gotta respect Riley the Hydro Shaman. Once she gets like online, it's pretty insane as this game goes on. Such resource advantages from her, just being looped out back, pushing damage, clearing the board. It's just such a strong card to be pulling out of the grave whenever that happens. All right, do we have a way to push for win here? Healed 2 here with their last floating play points here. What is happening here now? They're on 7 play points. Are we going to see a Lamonia? Or they still have no Lamonia in hand? This Mecha Haven is in dire straits here right now, or this Mecha Haven hybrid-ish build, I should say. Still plays a lot of the main stuff, you know, playing Holy Lord Ektar, though. It's pretty interesting. They also actually play Moonall Mirage, which is kind of scary. Jean Evo here doesn't even clear the board as well, right? How she has? Oh no, she has 4 health. So Jean Evo run in is totally fine too. What is that being played here? Is it Ektar? It looks like Ektar. Yeah, seems to be so. All right, so we got a 3/3 ward. This 5/6 ward. Looks like they're banishing 3 to give her 1+1+1. So this probably into Shaman, I assume. Yep. And then the 5/5 on the board, though, is so painful. All right. Unfortunately, Holy Lord Ektar going down to 1 play or 1 life, but it's still a ward in the way here. But unfortunately, I mean, if they have a second Rally in the Grave, which I don't think they do, I don't know if they milled one earlier, and a second one. All right, they're just playing 3 here. Oh no, I guess not. What are we looking here to play? Oh, this Evo is pretty spicy, right? Don't you get 2 golems, right? And they cost 1 less each. You only get 1 golem though, I think, right? Because we're gonna cost 6 total. They're on 7. No, they have Evo point, right? So they'll be left with 2 play points. And they can bring out the 2 golems to close out the game, I think, right? Because it deals 3 each. Was that what they were considering? A lot more back and forth on this game than I thought would happen, actually. Ooh, we got the new Medusa coming down. Probably gonna go ahead and Evo. We got a 2-cost card. Ooh. Never mind. We're just going to close out the game with Europa, possibly. Oh, one of the big issues though is that we still have to get through the ward. Europa is not enough. Europa Evo will end up being a 4/6 though, which is kind of spooky. Yep, so we're gonna just go ahead and Evo the Medusa. Oh wait. Oh no, but they can't Evo this turn. they're going to get 2 serpent tokens, so they can, crack the serpent tokens to go ahead and play a 2-cost spell if they want to for free, essentially. But or any card, honestly. Cracking that, let's go. Going into possibly Europa, or what else we're going to be playing here? You just hold the Europa, right? Okay, yeah. So we're getting the Passionate Potioneer coming down, going to get a sediment token. I assume we're just going to chill here and pass. They don't have any wards or any other real ways to heal. Surprisingly, this list is playing no real good healing. I guess there's no strong healing in like the 2-cost area for Rune. Maybe I'm wrong though. Just nothing comes to mind with that I'm thinking about right now. Six damage. What could we do here with 8 play points? All right, yeah, Lamone coming down to clear this board. They're gonna have to get back the they have to get back the another ward, right, through with Lamonia's effect. Otherwise, they potentially lose the game next turn. Oh no, because Lamonia is only gonna swing in for not Lamonia. What's its face? Europa is only gonna swing in for 4 actually on Evo. So they do actually technically live. They're at 5 play points, but you definitely still get the ward back, I assume. Yeah. Monia Evo here should clear the board. Yeah, they're cleaning it up now. Do we have a way to get this ward and deal 5 damage? Europa is still 4 storm damage. What else do we have access to here? Riley would be insane here if they have one engraved, but I assume they don't. That closes out the game for sure. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is it. So this just do 6 damage. We just go ahead, Ancient Alchemist Evo, push up the golems, and the game's kind of over. The fact that he doesn't swing also means that he can't even use the repair mode, but the repair mode wouldn't be enough as well. Interesting way the game ended. Ancient Alchemist showing how much reach it still has in this meta. It's a very strong, very, very strong dirt card for sure. All right, so that concludes round 2. I think every other game is done, so we'll probably be hopping over to our final 3rd round in the next within the next couple minutes. So I'll see you guys there.
Howdy.
Let's do this. The people watching. We got the best North America commentator on board for the final round.
I am literally the I don't know, the Michael Jordan when it comes to winning double-digit money.
True.
Anything less than $100, I'm the go. All right, what game we got now?
Your limit's up to $99.
Yeah.
Let me get you here. It should be this interesting 2-cost Dirt Rune list. And I think the other list is a Control Haven list.
You know what's nuts is I was talking to Captain probably like 3 days ago about a 2-cost Dirt list. So is this the final round?
Yeah. There's only 3 rounds today.
Wow, so they did pretty good. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think they won all their matches. What did I do? Oh, here it is. Let me. How can I send this to you? All right. There should be. Where is it? I thought there was a chat in this thing. Oh, here it is. Can you click on that link?
Oh, yeah. The deck. Okay, here we go.
And the other one.
Because, Rune does have a lot of really good 2-costs. They're just playing all the good 2-costs. It makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of there's actually a lot of decent like 2-cost cards in Rune. So, what is it? I sent you that. Oh, the other one's Dark Forte. Let me find their list.
And then this is versus Control Haven.
Yeah, it's kind of like a control-y. It has some of the Float Haven stuff. Okay, and here's the other deck list for you.
They're cheating. They're playing 50 cards.
Yeah, they're playing a lot of cards.
All right, so what are we on? Turn 2. Ooh, they hit the rabbit. This card's going to be nuts next set. I saw everyone. Apparently, Cudlack was getting bought out. I'm waiting for all the Earthright stuff to get bought out.
Dang, Cudlack stuff is getting bought out, but not the Earthright stuff?
Well, I don't know if it was, necessarily not the Earthright stuff, but,
yeah.
My man Cudlack, bro.
He's coming back.
Yeah, he's the goat.
Dang, a Bellringer? I haven't seen a Bellringer on board in quite some time.
Yeah, last time I saw Bellringer, I was playing Mono. I saw Alyssa because we were testing. Was that with you or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was because I saw you play Bellringer. And I was like, what? I haven't seen that in that list, so that was interesting. Ancient Alchemist coming down here. Another Rune or Dirt Rune All-Star, honestly.
Yeah, Ancient Alchemist, of course, is the GOAT. It's probably the best turn 3 drop if it's like unanswered.
Yeah, if it's unanswered,
like, hey,
it's spooky.
You got the answer, bro. And if they do, then all right, well, let's try that again. That's kind of Dirt's whole thing until next set is like, okay, here's my like super threatening thing. Do you clear it? Yeah. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. And now I have 2 cards in hand, and hope I can drop another one.
Surefire and an Angelic Snipe removing the threat, but you got 2 cards out of it. That's always not the worst in the world,
How did they see the Surefire and Angelic Snipe like that in 50 cards, man?
Listen, when you are the best player,
the difference.
The skill diff, man.
Yeah. We should have pulled up with a 50 card list, to be honest.
You're right.
Haven,
No, see, we'll play 50 card 2-cost Abyss. That'll outplay everyone in the mirror.
Exactly. Oh, I love the Deirdre sleeves on Earthright Haven. Earthright Haven. What the fuck? Earthright. Whoa! Now we're really cooking.
This Crosscraft I didn't know about.
Crosscraft after Tin Soldier got banned.
Yeah. Crafty Warlock here, doing his thing.
He does. What does he do again? He summons a thing.
Yeah, last word, summon a magic sentiment, and then add 1 stack to it.
Yeah.
So you get all that dirt ready, throw in your opponent's face.
Yeah, the pocket sand.
Exactly.
Trying to looking at the list for Earthright, I'm trying to figure out what this sort of game plan against a deck like this would be. It's probably you have the Golem's Rampage. It's probably going to be some sort of just combo turn where you go Alchemist and just play a bunch of Golems and kill them all.
Yeah, get that burn reach.
And then you just try to search for all your pieces with Riley and obviously Arbiter.
Arbiter's interesting in this list too because it pushes your Rileys into the graveyard, which you don't really mind because you're sick.
Yeah.
Until you need that clear and you say 2 and you mill 3 Riley.
Yeah, exactly. How are we gonna kill Marwyn though? Is the issue? I'm actively trying to figure out how.
Europa.
The snake.
Oh yeah. And also Europa Evo has Bane as well.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's what, Craving Splendor coming down here? Yep. Dealing with our boy Craig. You did the best you could, Craig. I understand.
No, wait, is that Craig or is that Craig?
Sorry, it's Crafty.
Yeah, it's Crafty.
Yeah. You tried your best.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. Still has the bell on the board. Is there floating mana or just 2? This is the turn I'd really want to have Riley here. Kind of slow. Draw some cards because we just really need to, get there. It is. as I called, bro. As I called, I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
Dude, you're here commentating your own game clearly.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I assume he's just going to choose to draw 2.
Oh, no. I think he chose to destroy the Bellringer. That's interesting. I probably would have gone for the draw 2 also.
Yeah.
Give me that hand.
Maybe his hand is just really good. Ooh, the
Magic Illusionist.
The digital broken man. He's just an infinite 2/2 kind of. Actually, that's probably going to be really hard for Haven to deal with.
I mean, they just banish it, right?
Well, yeah, but then you're not banishing Riley.
True.
And it's I guess they do have a good amount of banish, but will they see it? Will they find the 1 of Apostle and 2 of Kaide?
It's fine. They'll fall for grace it, right?
Yeah, the fall. The fall for grace.
All right.
The boost.
My boy, Boost Kicker. Boost. I love this guy.
Yeah.
Showing you how hard he can kick the board.
Wait, what happened to Illusionist? Did I miss?
It died. It's optional because it's the colon, so they just chose not to bring it back, I guess. Oh, wait. They're doing it? Oh, no, they're not. Because they're just being Riley, eat this. Draw 2, deal 5 to Boost Kicker, swinging for 6.
Yeah. Put him to 13. That's pretty good. That's always. I mean, if that Illusionist lived, which I'm still. Maybe they just have a plan for the future where they really need the 3 or the 2 dirt.
Possibly.
But, if you get them down to
11 here.
11, then you're in a really good Alchemist spot and make them have to heal. So I'm interested why they didn't keep the Illusionist around. It has that same effect on base, right?
The base one too comes back. Yeah, because the Evo one comes back as the base anyway. So
yeah.
All right, Riley getting removed here and banished away. Is that our boy Marwin?
Badby.
Oh, is it Badby? The
That's
glare
like-
is insane here.
Yeah, I think it is the bad.
It must be, yeah.
Badby Kappa.
Opponent dying here.
Yesterday I had a game. I tried to screenshot it for you, and for some reason instead of doing whatever print screen, I did Alt F4 on Discord. But I had my board was like Hell's Unleasher, Valneric, and 3 Sentry Gates.
Busted, man.
It was a funny game.
What is
They're
happening?
playing like they don't know the camera's gone. Because they just click start turn.
Yeah. Listen, they don't need to just trust me, bro. I have I have the the
like,
triple
it's
fortes.
Like on the simulator whenever it messes
up.
Oh,
when it messes up and we're telling each other what's happening.
Whoa, what is going on? What's the paper?
What's happening?
The paper going on? Wait, what's the paper happening?
Oh, they're probably trying to help with the glare.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay.
Much better.
Little side quest.
Well, I what is happening with the other Haven or the room player? They paid for something.
Maybe their phone died.
Here, hold on.
I'm sure it'll come back. Oh no, they're still playing. He just -2 of something.
Wait, are we all aware here that the screen is not working? Yeah. No problem. All right, they didn't realize. I don't think either of them realized.
Okay. Yo, locked in. I
respect it.
Bro.
Truly locked in. Listen, they're both here to win. No
audio,
losing.
Bro. You only need audio.
Yeah, true.
So Medusa came down, searched the wonders of the universe, and I assume the 2 is for Evo here. What did they search? I guess we'll never know.
I mean, we can ask them really quick. Or if they haven't searched yet.
Well, I assume the extra... yeah, they already searched. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
they cost Gecko Moria.
They cost Gecko Moria. No, man, listen. The sick play is you kill 2 things, and then you play Europa for free and Evo it. No.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you have to Evo Medusa for that. Never mind.
Okay, so is that... that snake token, is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah, it's the New Year's token. It's like rainbowy and shiny.
Because I saw a couple images of people, like, it was some sort of Medusa, like...
red
Chinese
pocket money. Yeah.
Yeah, what is that from?
That's the New Year's tournament. Like, each store gets one.
Is it in China?
No, it's here in America. It's just you have to go to one of the New Year's tournaments whenever they schedule it.
Or is it just like a token, or what?
It's literally so there's this thing called red pocket money essentially in Chinese, and it's just like a little red envelope, and inside there's usually like money or something. But in this case, they did it with like Shadowverse cards, so you get that little envelope, and it has the token inside of it.
Oh, I see. So okay. Because I saw people's and I was like, oh, is that like a snake token? That's kind of cool, but it has Medusa on it. But no, okay, that makes sense. Whoa, okay. Themis into PTP. We are gaming.
We'd be drawing all the cards.
So we're going to turn 8. So can you go Alchemist? Alchemist, Evo. Do we have Evo points?
Yeah, I think they should have Evo
points. If the illusion is swung in for 2, it's probably lethal. If the illusion is swung in for 2.
Listen, they wouldn't have the Earth right though.
Yeah, well, no, they have 2 Earth rights.
No, trust me, it would have been, they both would have been deleted somehow.
Yeah, Bahamut.
True.
Yeah, because he was playing around with the Bahamut the whole time, of course, because the Bahamut's going to delete 1.
We're going to see the Ancient Alchemist.
2 for one of the many 2 drops.
Pushing it. Oh, no. This is...
Probably trying to, like, adjust, to that like, number where we can get to, like, an Alchemist coming down and just insta-killing. So 3. Europe is still hard to deal with. You're probably going to have to see, like...
Storm Ward, Bane.
Yeah.
Not a 4 or 6 though. Still 3-5. Still pretty threatening.
Yeah. Another
Paying 3 here.
Riley? Yeah, okay.
All right, all right. We gaming.
Do you just no. Definitely draw. Definitely draw. Definitely draw.
Absolutely draw.
I was gonna say, do you just storm and activate PTP?
Well, if they remove Riley, he just comes back and deals 6.
Actually, that's true. Maybe you do storm then. Actually, wait, do you storm? Wait, what did he do? Did he draw?
No, he didn't even
Wait,
pop a dirt.
What is I'm really confused. Is that maybe his hand just has no dirt generators at all?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's only 9 in the deck. No, because you have Red Hot Ritual and Alchemist. This is like 15 cards in your deck. That's interesting. Maybe really actually unironically playing around Bahamut.
Oh, goodbye, Riley.
The $20 card.
Listen, the $20 card can't hurt you if you just close your eyes.
I know, it cannot. It cannot. Definitely, I do just close my eyes. I'm like, well, they're not going to have it. It's all good. Oh, are they going to do some sort of like... No, what? Like hulking giant rampage, golem rampage? It's the third bell ringer in 50 cards, by the way.
Listen, when you're a gamer, you just know how to draw your bell ringers.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to pass with only 1 ward. Oh, they did. They left Europa up.
Well, how much play points? They have 3 play points?
Oh, true.
So you have like that new... They probably have Snipe in the new like 2-cost thing.
You know, it doesn't matter when they play Ancient Alchemist Evo and just push up the golems for lethal.
That's true. That's true. Well, you just died of that anyway.
Yeah.
Europa lives, so we gotta have it though, right?
Oh, I guess not storming also plays around Kaede healing 5 and drawing a card, right?
Does she draw on that?
Yes, if the effect happens, if you have 5 or less.
No wonder she's $20.
Yeah, 5 or less, heal 5 and draw a card.
People hit like that off Wilbert 3 times, and that's why it's $20. If people missed more with Wilbert, it would not be that high.
Listen, they know how to hit with it. My opponent in Chicago hit 3 Kaedes off of their 3 Wilberts, so
yeah, I'd be like, Judge, something's going on. I don't know what.
All right, yeah, so we got game here. This should be game, right? Generate our guys, Evo, push up 3. Use our last Evo point. Let's go. Burn damage, very strong.
Yeah.
What?
I'm like, there's something going on because it took him a little bit to do that.
I'm so confused. Why would you swing in when you have lethal on board? I'm very confused.
Wait, what did he draw from?
The guy uses
the Fallen Grace.
Fallen Grace. I'm very confused. You had lethal and you just opted not to push 3 golems up for 9 damage,
Am I
right?
missing something? Is the health off or something?
No, I think the health is correct.
Well, because I was thinking it was like he was sitting there for a while, like really contemplating if that was the right play.
Is there some gentleman's agreement here? They're just here to torture us?
I mean, I was not around for this. Obviously, I was probably 13 or 14. But when the
Golem Rampage
when the 2 brothers went and got in the grand finals at the was it Chrono Phantasm tournament? They like both picked Ezio and taunted, and then the guy said,
yeah.
What is collusion? No collusion or whatever. And then he didn't give him the money.
All right, put them to 2, and then storm in for 3. Is that game? Was this just like No, wait, no. Oh no, it was only 6. Is this an elongated BM? Because it's gonna heal up to 7 now. Because Kaede's still on the board. I am so
Wait, Kaede
confused.
could just do the effect?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, if you're at below 5 or less, it just triggers.
Huh? No, it's fanfare. What?
What? No.
Oh no, you're right. No, you're
Yeah.
right. You're 100% right. Why did they? Jeez, bro. Bro, what the heck?
I'm even more confused and lost now.
We're playing out for the love of the game, dude.
True.
For the love of the game.
You ever watch Kuroko no Basket or Kuroko's basketball or whatever?
Basketball?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let me tell you, they have a second
one. Oh my god.
The second Kaede has hit the tower. Okay, listen. In that show, they have this ability called you know how anime sports anime is just people with superpowers, right?
Yeah.
They have they have this power that people have. It's called being in the zone. And you get into the zone by really, really loving to play basketball. Like unironically, that's how you get into that zone.
LeBron is not in the zone. Then he says, "I will not be playing an All-Star game. I will not be playing. I will pull up in my pajamas in the photo shoot." Yeah, love of the game, bro. Because it doesn't matter. I mean, there's still so many cards that kill him. They're like, it doesn't matter. It's just love of the game. Got to elongate the game.
Yeah, listen, we like swinging cards.
I'm just trying to play as fast as possible because I'm just trying to get out of there.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have another Ancient Alchemist this time, and they're gonna realize, oh wait, I do have lethal.
We haven't seen Arbiter come down.
They played Arbiter round 2, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it blew up the board, and then it milled a Riley, and then the next turn they played Riley. I was like, damn.
That's really powerful.
Yeah.
Harvey and the Chief.
Okay, here's your Arbiter.
There we go. The SL too.
Uh-oh. All right, 3 to the board at least.
So we don't have 3 different 3 costs, so we can't.
Yeah, that's what I checked the first time I was commentating on this list. I was like, wait, can we get Riley back? That's pretty funny.
One more 5 costs and 1 more 3 costs, so we can get like
everything back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, ritual.
All right, we got rid of the last Kaede. Let's go.
No more healing for you.
True. Oh, you know why they didn't have lethal? We missed it is because I keep forgetting that stack token is on the board and they still had it there, so they can only push 2 up, right? Was that the problem?
It was Europa.
It was Europa, a stack token, and the Ancient Alchemist.
Oh yeah, I guess that is why. But then that could have been solved a couple turns ago.
True.
That issue definitely could have been solved a couple turns ago. You're right, though. That is what it was.
Yeah. I always forget because this guy.
But we had Rampage.
Oh, true. I don't know then. Game's too hard and confusing.
It is. I mean, honestly, and I mean, this meta makes me feel like an idiot. like every time I play this game, this meta, I feel like an idiot, like the worst player ever. I'm like, what? So it was Alchemist Evo. Maybe it wasn't because it was no because we rampage and then we clear the bell ringer, then swing with Europa. So yeah, I think lethal was still there. Yeah, especially with the Evo point, because it'd be Golem Rampage, and then that's 4 mana.
Yeah.
It's okay. Now we get an elongated game, bro. It's all good.
The love for the game. It's true.
Talk to me more. Talk about this amazing. I think it's gonna be a hulking giant lethal. I think it's gonna be hulking giant rampage lethal. That's my guess so far.
I gotta read what this card even does again. So the enemy fall on the field and deal it 5 damage. Last word, Earthright. Deal 3 damage to each enemy leader. Busted. Play this, play the 2-cost spell to kill it. That's like 6 damage.
Yeah, for 7 mana.
Alright, we healing, going up to 8 here.
Now, one question I have is how's the Haven deck?
Surefire. They just dick out their opponent. They have 50 cards, right?
That's true. I guess it is Marwyn. I guess it's Marwyn.
Yeah.
Marwyn. Actually, if you drop Marwyn, you probably just win. I don't know how. I don't know.
You have to burn through Marwyn then.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like, end the game that way before it gets too late.
He's playing a bunch.
There's Marwyn.
There's Marwyn, baby. Yo, he got the 3 John Ultra Rares. That's crazy.
Dude, I'm more sad that he's playing Marwyn and there's no copies of the new Marwyn spell.
Of what?
He's playing Marwyn.
The new Marwyn spell. What, give +2?
To help and draw a card, baby. Busted.
Man, if we had that in set 7, I might have been able to win the game.
Nah, you would have just lost to all the cheaters.
Lost the cheater again? Yeah.
Searching out the second Marwyn, baby. We got to set up the board. Second Marwyn.
I wish we could have seen the Colette. I love her. She's just so bad in physical, though.
Yeah.
Battlefield Inquisitor would have been an interesting include, too.
All right, Ancient Alchemist Evo. Push up the golems and blow up the golems. Let's go. Oh, Europa.
Kill Marwyn.
Don't even give it the points. It doesn't matter because you're going to run into Marwyn.
I mean, he could have Blazing Breath.
True. All right, now we pay 6 for the secret roll. Oh, there it is, Riley. But no 6 since it came from hand. All right, we're going to just draw 2. Look, Haven's just like, yeah, keep drawing cards. I have 50. I have a 50 card deck. You have a 40 card deck.
Yeah. Bro, if this game ends on deck out. This is like the perfect matchup because it's like super 50 card control Haven versus like 2-cost rune that can get its Europas back over and over. She's always gonna be able to kill Marwyn, but you can never kill them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Marwyn will die. Will we be able to kill you though? I don't know.
Potion maker or potioneer, I should. Passionate potioneer.
Now, why didn't we see a Biofab or like a Reyna, the new Reyna? You know, I was actually rereading that card. I definitely have like 3 tabs of like a probably awful Ram Dragon list open that I'm trying to build. And like, I read Reyna and I was like, probably bad, but searches any card. It's like, especially with Ozzy Dahaka, it's like, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's something there for Ramp Dragon. Just I think a lot of people gave up on Dragon.
It's just I'm just gonna draw a hand of like Bahamut, Isra, Sylvia, one game, and it's like, all right, well, you got it. You know, like,
yeah.
Best of 3 Ramp Dragon would be really good. I don't think in best of 1 where you can only lose.
Pulse of Repose coming down. Evo win. Let's go. The one of. I didn't realize it was a one of until you told me.
Yep, the one of the oneer. I also love that the PTP's been there the whole game. It's definitely going to die to a Bahamut Evo.
Absolutely.
Definitely what it's going to die to. I mean, honestly, this Haven list could have used Biofab because they only have one of a lot of these Evo cards.
Yeah.
There's the Acolytes. 13 is like unkillable. 13 is rough.
Sorry, third Ancient Alchemist will be able to push up for 9 and then blow up the board again for another 3, and then they're left with 1 and they get to stabilize again. Easy.
Well, we go Alchemist Evo. Yeah, you're only doing 9. This is not looking good. Oh, the hulking giant. Yeah, deal 5, baby. Let's go.
This is the first time I've ever seen this card be played.
It was played in our heads.
Oceaneer is back, making some more sediments.
How many cards does Earthright Rune have in hand? Like, I just feel like they.
Like, well, they did Arbiter back 3 cards earlier.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah. They must have been having 7 the whole game because they never drew with Riley.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the Illusionist again. Here we go.
Dude, the Infinite Illusionist tech. Okay, real talk.
Finite Illusionist.
Ramp Control Dragon. We just play the Phoenix in there just so we can keep summoning it back with all our removal. Trust.
But the thing is, like, all the removal actually sucks. Like, because the list I have literally has 3 spells.
Oh, true.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think Conflag is that good in this meta because okay, cool. My board's dead. Here's Noah. You know.
Yeah.
I could send you the list later. It's kind of it's like wasting time on on Ramp Dragon, but it is like, oh, if it was good, that'd be cool. I think it's mostly the Akari. The Akari card is broken. That card is nuts.
What does it do?
It's the Idolmaster, like Dragon Guard.
Oh,
like the 4 mana 4/5 that heals you 3.
Yeah.
And if it takes 5, you ramp. Like, what?
Yeah. Dude, you combo with your Conflag turn. Easy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I actually thought about that. I was like, wait, no, that's just bad.
Jean, Evo, Jean. Let's go.
Please bring
Bring it back. You're gonna get a sediment back anyway.
What's happening with the Illusionist?
He's illusionary. That's what's happening. All right, we're dealing 3.
Giant dead?
Yeah, because it got hit with 4 from that, and it got hit earlier from something else.
Oh, okay.
When we were talking.
The Finite Illusionist.
All right, are we in range now to kill with Ancient Alchemist?
I don't think so, because it's Alchemist is going to cost 6 to Evo, so we have to go.
But the golems only cost 1, right? So that should be 12.
Oh yeah, true.
Unless they choose not to eat the sediment.
No, that should be it. 2 again.
All right, that's not Ancient Alchemist.
That's not Ancient Alchemist.
What does this card do again?
It's like either deal 4 to the board or draw a card or draw 2 cards.
Summon a magic sediment token or Earth Rights. Select up to enemy followers on the field, deal 4 damage, divide between them.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You know what card I really like in the Ramp Dragon theoretical list is the Elios that we were talking about.
Oh yeah,
like 3-drop. It's like Warden heals 1 every time it gets hit.
Rabbit coming down. I guess the base side.
Bro, you know what this game needs? This game needs that. What's that Pokemon card that like shuffles all your graveyard back to the deck that like got banned? I mean, I don't really play the card.
I don't remember what you're talking. I don't remember that card.
Lysander, right? Lysander.
Was it Lysander? It might have been.
He just shovels your entire graveyard back into the deck. That's what we need for this game.
Yeah, we need to go infinite easy.
We need to make this game go even longer.
Okay, unironically, is Haven just like waiting for Rune to deck themselves out?
There's no other win condition. There's no other win condition. I
Yeah.
don't know what the win. At Marwin, it doesn't. Marwin, you never turn it sideways. I mean, the win condition is Marwin, you never turn it sideways until you have 3 of them. But we already used 1, so.
Oh, see, boost kicker coming down.
Isra is also kind of a win condition too. If we find the Isra, it's probably over because you just heal to 14, and then they really cannot kill you in 1 turn.
Yeah, and they can never really establish a board.
And then you can't ever kill Isra. Is this what the locals is always like, though? I hear a lot of people bring these like really stally control decks.
Here, yes, I hate it. There was a time I called all of them terrorists, and they were all heal terrorists. And when I said that, like the next week, like 2 or 3 more people showed up with decks that were just designed to heal nonstop.
Yeah,
I was like, I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
I mean, 2 cost of this with Azazel might actually be the way.
True.
This boost kicker is gonna get 10 damage. By the way,
Marwin, baby, let's go.
This boost kicker is gonna get 10 damage.
Go ahead and draw 2. Sacred Plea. It'll be funny. What happens if there was just so much draw from Haven they actually take themselves out first?
That would be funny. I was thinking about it. Yeah, that would be funny.
So now they can't even like one-shot them with 4 golems. I mean, they have 3. They have a sediment there with 3 stacks on it that it's like going to be impossible to move. Crafty Warlock coming back into play here.
Bahamut could help.
True, Bahamut can help. Clear everything. Easy.
Clear 1 Earthright thing away. Ooh, the Aether in hand. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Wait,
Azrael, baby.
Oh, was that his hand or was that his deck?
That was his hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Azrael coming down, clearing the board to get a swing in for 10 here.
The game's over.
The game is over now and forever.
What?
It's funny because unironically, not using the illusionist mage costed them the game.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like there had to be some other thought process, or like either they didn't have the rampage, or
maybe they don't normally have this much sediment, but the game went so long that they got like every sediment card essentially.
Or it's like they didn't know that the illusionist, kind of like I did that.
Oh yes, mill your deck. They're gonna mill themselves to death.
Okay, you know what's funny is he can actually clear, right? Because you got
hit 5, so
you go Evo Rampage. You go no. You have to not Evo. You have to just have Rampage in hand. Wait, no, you can't clear. No, you can with the Rush guy. Okay, but Isra's alive.
Yeah. Don't worry, they have the 1. They don't have the 1 point removal. It's over. 1 card in deck. Oh, the deck out. They didn't even get to deck him out. That's sad.
Well, if he passes, he can pass. I mean, now what are we doing here? Now, why are we taking? Wait, what are we doing?
All right. Ding, 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 ding. Ugh. All right. Oh man, what a game. What a game. That was so ridiculous. Congratulations to Dark Forte. winning it out. This is the pain every week. All right, for those watching, if you want to join these every Wednesday around the same time, throw up signups on our Discord server. Discord server is in the little more information box below this video. Join us there. Do it every week when possible. There's some weeks I have to skip because I'm the only person running it, but most of the time we do our best. But yeah, besides that, thanks for chilling with us, guys. These were some interesting games. I'm really glad to see the 2-cost rune played. It's a really interesting deck. Cool. It looks fun. Cool. It looks like a really fun deck.
Like
it functions. It functions decently well. Yeah, you know, when you first look at it, you're like, these are a lot of cards, and then you see the deck move, and you're like, okay, the deck kind of has something going on. It looks pretty powerful, and then obviously Riley is just such a strong card. So
yeah, the issue with every like 2-cost deck is like, if you get put going second, it's so bad. You know, it's like, and that is one issue that I wonder you could fix. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. He's about to bend. Oh my gosh, he's doing bridge shuffling on the.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for chilling with us, guys. We'll see you guys next week.